He said he's not doing rallies. He's not campaigning. Maybe he's lost that step. I'm more angry now, and I'm more committed now than I ever was. There's only one president who has ever challenged the entire establishment in Washington. And with your vote next year, we will do it again, and I will do it again.
The race for 2024. The former President Donald Trump speaking at a rally in New Hampshire and South Carolina over the weekend. Let's head down to Washington, D.C. and catch up with Bloomberg's Annmarie, our Washington correspondent. AMH, let's start there. We talked about it. What campaign? We heard from the president, the former president, over the weekend.
Yeah, he's out there. Two really important states, New Hampshire, South Carolina, Jonathan. But the criticism that's been against the former president within the Republican Party is that this campaign, I guess all before this weekend, was pretty much evaporated, and it really lacks that momentum and excitement that he had in 2016. And this also comes at a time when you see others starting to tee up potential bids that they also want to run in 2024. We've talked about this.
We can think of two of them. Yeah, Governor DeSantis down in Florida, throwing Nikki Haley. Annmarie, that's the Republicans, and we can focus on that. But we need to talk about what could be happening on the other side. I thought that we were going to hear from the current president after the holidays about his intentions. What's happened to that?
Well, I think, one, you have the State of the Union coming up next week, February 7th. I also think this president knows that once he throws his name into the ring, while he is still the president, he'll also be viewed as a candidate. Americans much prefer a president rather than a candidate to be president. So he's probably going to wait till after the State of the Union, one, if he does decide to make that announcement. And also, Jonathan, the White House has been dealing with the drip of the documents crisis, whether it was at the president's former office he was using when he was vice president or at his home. That's starting to die down a bit, especially since another former vice president, Mike Pence, there was documents also found in his home. So that is as that's starting to quell and that noise is getting under the control for the White House, potentially then makes it more of an opportunity for them to come out in the next few weeks.